Okay, so we are going to grab our tools and get started. We are doing the number 148 in the May packet. And with the number 148, we have a 1 in the hundreds place. We have a 4 in the tens place. And we have an 8 in the ones place. 148. Start at the top and down we run. That's the way we make a 1. Down and over, frog jump, and down some more. That's the way we make a 4. Make an S and do not wait. When we get home, we have an 8. Again, we have a 1 in the hundreds place, a 4, a 4 in the tens place, and we have an 8 in the ones place. We're going to sing the one song for 148. This is word form. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. O-N-E, keep moving. O-N-E, keep moving. We'll all spell number 1 N. No rainbow ends, remember? O-N-E. Little line across, little C. 100. H. U, N, N, little line down, a bump over, and again, D. There's a C in the letter D, a C in the D. Remember, don't go ahead, do it when I'm doing it. R, little line down, up, bump over. E, little line across, little C. D, there's a C in the D. Good. 140. I'm going to try that one again. That was kind of crazy. F. F.
Still working?
Not nicely. F. O. R. Little line down, up, bump over. T. Big line down. Little line across. Y. Little line down. Up and down. 48. We're going to sing the 8 song. The 8 legs on the spider went E-I-G-H-T. Down came the rain and E-I-G-H-T. Out came the sun and E-I-G-H-T. And the 8 legs on the spider went E-I-G-H-T. All right, 148. To do expanded form for 148, we have to listen to the sounds that we hear in 148. We hear 100 in 148, so we will write 100 plus 100 plus 148. What do I hear? I hear 40. So 44, then 0, 4, then 0. 40, 100 plus 40 plus 148. I hear an 8. So this is expanded form for the number 148. And we already know that standard form is the most common way to write our numbers. It's just writing the number 100. Excuse that arrow. Oh, good gracious. 148. 148. All right, now here it says, see if you can make it through the flower maze. I'm going to let you do that part all by yourself. We're going to scroll down to part whole, and we see a part of a flower. You see that? We see part of the flower. There's a part, and here is a part. Okay, and we know that when we put our parts together, we get the whole or the total. A part plus a part is a whole, a part plus a part is a whole, a part plus a part is a whole, a part plus a part is a whole. So we have 8, and we're going to add 5 more. So if those two are my parts, I'm going to put them right here, 8, and I'm going to put a plus because I know I add my parts. 5 equals blank, and I need to put them together. I know if I have 8, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones here, right? And if I have 8, I only need 2 more to get to 10, right? So 8 and 2, that's 10. And we have 1, 2, 3 more. So now I have 10 plus 3. That gives me 13. Good. So my whole is 13. All right. So now I'm going to go over here to my part whole, and I have a flower here, and I have, looks like I've got the whole at the top and my parts are on the bottom. I'm going to put the whole of my flower at the top. Okay, so the whole over here was 13, so I'm going to put 13 as my whole. Okay, and when you subtract, you start with your greatest number, which is the whole or the total. So I'm going to put the whole here, a whole minus the part equals the part. A whole minus a part equals a part. I'm going to redo that one. Equals the part. Okay, so if my whole is 13, and I'm going to take away, what was one of my parts? Let's say 8, okay? 8 was one of my parts. I know I can count on from 8 up to 13. Let's count on 8. So 13 take away 8, but I'm going to add from 8 up to 13 to get my other part. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there I have 5 more ones. 8 and 5 more is 13. So the missing part is 5. If my number is 148, I'm going to put a 1 in the hundreds, a 4 in the tens, and an 8 in the ones. So I'm going to draw one group of 100. I'll write 100 inside of my hundreds cube. Okay, so I have 100, and I have 110, 2 tens, 3 tens. I don't know why they like to do arrows there. 3 tens, 4 tens. No arrows, please. Okay. 4 tens. So we're just going to pretend that those are 10 sticks. Okay, so we've got one group of 100 and 4 tens, and then we have 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 100, 4 tens, and 8 ones. This has a value, we wrote this already, of 100 for the hundreds place, 10, 20, 30, 40 for the tens place, and 8 ones for the ones. So if I want to do 10 more, I'm going to go up here and change my color and click here, change my color to, or whatever color this is. So if I want to do 10 more, all I need to do is add one more 10 stick, right? So my hundreds place didn't change. I still have a group of 100, but now I have 5 10s, and my ones also stayed the same. Okay, so my ones are 8 ones. So 10 more than 148 is 158. What is 10 less of 148? Well, let's take this back. So we have 148. If I'm going to do 10 less, I'm going to cross out one of my 10s. Okay, there I crossed out one of my 10s. Now my 100 stayed the same again. My 10s place changed. So now I have 3 10s and 8 ones. Okay, now we're going to go up and look at even and odd. The number 149, every time we look at numbers to see if the number is going to be even or odd, and if you just noticed, I did the place value for 148 and 10 more and 10 less, so just pretend that I did that correctly. My number is 149. Right here, it looks like I mixed two of the pages together, but that's okay. All right, so the number when we're looking at even and odd, we look at our ones place. So if we have 9 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We look to see if there is a partner. So there's a set, there's a partner, there's a partner. Oops. Let's see, I'll try that one again. And there's a partner. And here is another partner. And there is one odd man out. So because he doesn't have a partner, my number is going to be odd. If my number is 149, and I want to know the number before 149, my ones are going to change, right? I'm going to have 1 in the hundreds, 4 10s, and 8 ones. Okay, if I need to know the number after a page 149, that means I have 4 10s and 9 ones. If I add one more, what comes after 9? 10. What comes after 49? 49. 50. We have 150. Okay. So here it says match the coin to the value. Here is a dime. A dime equals 10 cents. A penny equals 1 cent. A nickel, oops. A nickel equals 5 cents. All right. We are done for the day. Have a great day, guys. I miss you.